Okay, everybody. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. And then you've all traveled such a long way to see. I think before we get our leader out here, I would like to go through and introduce the Joni Jammers. You know most of us. Right here we got Celisse. On the guitar and singing. We got Taylor Goldsmith on the guitar and singing. Blake Mills. Wendy and Lisa are here. Yeah. Licious. Holly and Jess. Josh Newman back there on the cello. Allison Russell back here singing and on the clarinet. Annie fucking Lennox. I can't believe it while I'm saying it. You guys, we got Sarah McLachlan. Our OG jammer from day one, Ben Lusher on the piano. Marcus Mumford on percussion. With Matt Chamberlain joining in. Mark Isham on the trumpet. Tim and Phil Hanseroff. And another OG jammer from day one of Joni's buddies and now ours, Mr. Rick Whitfield. Marcy Jensick up here sitting in with us. I don't know, guys. I don't think we can make these guys wait any longer. Yeah. Angels of the Gorge. Please make welcome to the stage the one and only Joni Mitchell. Like you remember it?
No, this is different. This is my third time here, but it's different. Everything is different. Thank you for coming.
Should we kick it up?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Here we go. The day paradise put up a parking lot with a big hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone?
The day paradise put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged all the people an arm and a leg just to see them.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone?
The day paradise put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Leave the sparks on my apples, leave me the bird and the bee.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone?
The day paradise put up a parking lot. Late last night I heard that screen door slam, and the big yellow taxi come and took away my old man.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone?
The day paradise put up a parking lot. Bob Dylan wrote this verse. Late last night, I heard my screen door slam, and a big yellow tractor coming took away my house and pushed around my land.
Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone?
If they paradise put up a parking lot.
Said, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone?
If they paradise put up a parking lot. If they paradise put up a parking lot.
If they paradise
Put up a parking lot. Once in a while, in a big blue moon, there comes a night like this, like some surrealist invented this 4th of July. I got home, full of girls and caterpillar tractors in the sand, the ukulele man, the fireworks this 4th of July. Night ride home, I love the man beside me. We love the open road. No phones till Friday, far from the overkill, far from the overload. Back at the bar, the band tears down, but out here in the headlight beams, the silver power lines gleam on this 4th of July. Night ride home, big dark horse, red taillights on his hide. He's keeping right alongside, rep for stride, 4th of July. Night ride home, I love the man beside me. We love the open road. No phones till Friday. Far from the undertow, far from the overload. Once in a while, in a big blue moon, there comes a night like this, like some surrealist invented this 4th of July. Night ride home, night ride home, night ride home, night ride home. Thank you.
Oh man, this is already a party, Joni.
Yeah.
We got our Pinot Grigio. We got our Pinot Grigio here. You got two? When you come to Washington, you drink out of a Yeti. I think we should do this one that's it's a total party, and Joni asked us to learn this one, so we did, and I thought, man, maybe this would be a great way to kick it off at the Gorge. And what do you think about doing a little Raised on Robbery, Joni? All right.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. All right, good. Yeah, Lisa. Yeah.
He was sitting in the lounge of the Empire Hotel. He was drinking for diversion. He was thinking for himself. A little money riding on the Maple Leaves. Along comes a lady in lacy sleeves. She says, let me sit down, you know, drinking alone. It's a shame, it's a shame, it's a crying shame. Look at those jokers who do that damn hockey game. Hey, honey, you got lots of cash. Bring us round a bottle, we'll have some laughs. Cheers while I'm drinking, I was raised on robbery. I'm a pretty good cook, I'm sitting on my groceries. Come up to my kitchen, I'll show you my best recipe. I try, but I can't pay for sin. I'm up after midnight cooking, trying to make my rhythm. I'm right bottom piece and I was raised on robbery. We had a little money once too, pushing through a 4-lane highway. The government gave us $3,000, you should have seen it fly away. Well, first he bought a 57 Biscayne and put it in a ditch. He drunk up all the rest, that son of a bitch. His blonde and whiskey, I was raised on robbery.
Tell him, Joni.
You know you ain't bad looking. I like the way you hold your drinks. Come home with me, honey. I ain't asking for no gold.
story to me, Joni.
No, that's about a Cree hooker in the Empire Hotel in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Really? I knew it was a true story. They're all true stories, aren't they?
Yeah. They're not all my stories, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Look at all these people, Joni. These folks came from all over the globe, all over the world to see you tonight. Yeah. Now,
I want to say hello to the people from Japan and from Amsterdam and all over the States.
Might be a few people here from Canada too.
You know, and all over from Canada too, of course.
Joni,
Yeah, my Canadian friends are here. My grandchildren are here. They're Gemini, so they're having their birthdays.
Joni, you see what that heart says right there?
What?
It says, "Dear Joni, the world loves you."
Oh.
And it does.
Oh. Well, you're a beautiful audience. I'm glad to be here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to sing this song called "Coming from the Cold."
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in 1957, we had to dance a foot apart. And they hawk-eyed us from the sidelines, holding their rulers without a heart. And so with just the touch of our fingers, we could make our circuitry explode. All we ever wanted was just to come in from the cold. Come in, come in, come in. Coming from the cold. Please come in. Come in, come in, come in. Coming from the cold. We really thought we had a purpose we were so anxious to achieve. We had hope, the world held promise for a slave to liberty. Freely her slaved away for something better, and I was born so. And all I ever wanted was just to come in from the cold. Come in, come in, come in. Coming from the cold. It was so beautiful. Please come in, come in, come in, come in. From the cold. I feel your legs under the table, into mine. I feel renewed, I feel disabled by these bonfires in my spine. I don't know who the arsonist was, which incendiary soul, but all I ever wanted was just to come in from the cold. Come in, come in, come in. Coming from the cold. Oh, you too. Please come in, come in, come in, come in. Coming from the cold. I am not some stone commission like a statue in a park. I am flesh and blood,
vision. I am howling in the dark. Long blue shadows of the jackals are falling on a payphone by the road. All they ever wanted was just to come in from the cold.
Come in, come in, come in.
From the cold. We
Come in, come in, come in.
from the cold. Is this just vulgar electricity? Is this the edifying fire?
It was so pure.
Does your smile's covert complicity debased as it admires?
Just a flu with a temperature.
Are you just checking out your mojo? Oh, am I just fighting off growing old? All I ever wanted was just to come in from the cold.
Come in, come in, come in.
Come in from the cold.
It was so
Please
pure.
come in.
Come in, come in, come in.
From the cold. I know never will be perfect, and never entirely clear.
When the moon shines,
We get hurt and we just panic, and we strike out of fear.
you're only been kind.
I fear the sentence of this solitude, 200 years on hold.
For my love and crime.
Oh, and all we ever wanted was just to come in from the cold.
Come in, come in, come in.
Come in from the cold.
When the moon shines. Come in, come in, come in.
Come in from the cold. When I thought life had some meaning, I thought we had some choice, and I made some value judgments in a self-important voice.
I was out of mind.
But then absurdity came over me, and I longed to lose control.
To know my
All I ever wanted
I wanted.
was just to come in from the cold.
Come in, come in, come in.
From the cold.
Yeah, you were so kind.
Please
Come in, come in, come in.
from the cold. Come in from the cold.
Come in, come in, come in. Yeah, I was so
Please come in.
Come in, come in, come in.
From the cold.
Come in, come in, come in.
Come in.
We're gonna get Blake Mills over here to play on this one. He's gonna do something pretty cool, guys. He's gonna play Joni's guitar. It's a sacred honor.
Ah, thank you. Love is good. Love wins.
What do you guys think? Are you having a pretty good time so far?
Thank you for coming. Some of you came such long distances. I'm really honored. Thank you. I was driving across the burning desert. I spotted 6 jet planes leaving 6 white vapor trails across the bleak terrain. It was the hexagram of the heavens. It was the strings of my guitar. Amelia, it was just a false alarm. The drone of flying engines is a song so wild and true. It scrambles time and seasons if it gets through to you. Then your life becomes a travel log full of picture postcard charms. Oh, Amelia, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. People will tell you where they've gone. They'll tell you where to go. But till you get there yourself, you never really know. And where some have found their paradise, others just come to harm. Amelia, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. I wish that he was here tonight. It's so hard to obey this sad request of me to kindly stay away. So this is how I hide the hurt as the road leads cursed and charmed. I tell Amelia, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. The ghost of aviation, she was swallowed by the sky or by the sea. Like me, she had a dream to fly. Like Icarus ascending on beautiful foolish arms. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Maybe I've never really loved. I guess that is the truth. I spent my whole life in clouds and I see altitudes. And looking down on everything, I crashed into his arms. Amelia, it was just a false alarm. hotel to shower off the dust, and I slept on the strange pillows of my wanderlust. I dreamed of 747s over geometric farms. Dreams, Amelia, dreams and false alarms.
Dreams, Amelia. Dreams, Amelia.
False alarms. Dreams and false alarms.
We were sitting out in the dressing rooms, and Joni was pointing down to a cave that she can see down there in the canyon, and she said, "I'm really intrigued by that cave." And then she told me she used to live in a cave once.
Yeah, in Matala, Greece.
You may have heard it. You may have heard of it. And that's, I think that's what this song's written about, right, Joni?
Yeah.
Well, I've been down to that cave down there in the canyon.
Yeah,
It's not as cool as the cave you lived in with CAREY.
That's not too deep?
It's not as deep. No, you couldn't really live in it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did you live in that cave out there?
2 months. Yeah. It had a history. It was, first of all, it was natural caves occupied by the Minoans. And then the Romans came and they carved sleeping crypts into it and little shelves for statues. And then after their occupation, it was a leper colony and there were lepers that stayed there. And then it was closed off for a long time. And then beatniks started to go there when they're traveling. And then hippies. That was part of the hippie invasion.
Oh, the best part of it, too. Well, should
Yeah.
we sing it for him?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. You gotta sing along, y'all. I know you know it.
The wind is in from Africa. Last night I couldn't sleep. Oh, you know, it sure is hard to leave you, CAREY, but it's really not my own. My fingernails are filthy. I got a beach towel on my feet, and I miss my clean white linen and my fancy French cologne. Oh, CAREY, get out your cane. Now put on some silver. Oh, you're the old daddy, but I like you to find. Hey! Come on down to the Birthday Cafe, and I will buy you a bottle of wine. And we'll laugh and toast to nothing and smash our empty glasses down. Let's have a round for these freaks and these soldiers, and a round for these friends of mine. Let's have another round for the red devil who gets me in this tourist town. Oh, CAREY, get out your cane. I'll put on some silver. Oh, you're a little daddy, but I like you fine.
Maybe I'll go to Amsterdam. Maybe I'll go to Rome.
And I'll rent me a grand piano and put some flowers round my room. But let's not talk about fare thee wells now. The night is a starry dawn, and they're playing that scratchy rock and roll beneath the Matala moon. sure is hard to leave it, Carey, but it's really not home. Maybe it's been too long a time since I was traveling down in the street. Now they got me used to the green and then fancy fresh cologne. Oh, Carey, get out your cane. I'll put on my silver and go down to the River Cafe have fun tonight. I said, hear me though, Daddy, but you're out of sight.
Joni just called me Butch, let the record show. She just said, "You're gonna drink it out of the bottle? That's Butch." All right, cheers. Well, now they're really seeing a jam. Now they know the real truth. What do you think, Celisse? Let's do it. Oh, this is a dream. This is a dream.
I pulled up behind a Cadillac. We were waiting for the light. I took a look at
his license plate and it said, just ice. It's justice, just ice.
just ice,
Governed by greed and
covered by
lust.
greed and lust.
Just the strong doing what they can, and the weak suffering what they must.
Oh, and the gas leaks
and the oil spills, and sex sells everything,
sex
and sex kills.
Oh, sex kills, yeah.
Doctors tell us give you brand new pills, and the pills bury you like an avalanche. And lawyers haven't been this popular since Robespierre slaughtered half of France. And lineages with their old beliefs know that the balance is undone.
Crazy eyes,
You can feel it out in traffic.
feel it out in traffic.
Everyone hates everyone.
Everyone.
And the gas leaks.
And the gas leaks. And the oil spills.
The oil spills. Sex sells everything.
Oh, sex.
Sex kills.
Yeah. Oh, sex kills. Yeah.
All these jack-offs at the office.
Jack off at the office.
The rapists in the
Rapists in
pool.
the pool.
And the tragedies in the nurseries.
Nurseries.
Little kids packing guns to school.
Guns to school.
The ulcerated
The
ozone.
ulcerated ozone.
Those tumors of
The
the
tumors of the
skin.
skin.
It's a hostile sun beating down now on the mountainous we're and the gas leaks.
The gas leaks. And the gas leaks.
And the oil spills.
Spills.
And sex sells everything.
Oh, sex kills.
Sex kills. at you, beautiful guys. This is a Gershwin song. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's so good looking. So hush, little baby, don't cry, don't cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Spread your pretty wings and take to the sky. Oh, but until that morning, ain't no one gonna harm you. Not your daddy and your mammy. Standing by.
Break our hearts, Ben Lusher.
Spread your pretty wings and take off up to the sky. Oh, but till that morning, there ain't no one's gonna harm you. Not with your daddy and your mammy standing by me, standing by, standing by.
Joni, I think we should hear something from Annie Lennox. What do you think?
Yeah.
Can I say something, Joan? Yeah. Can I tell them what I feel right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, when I was 19 years old, I was very, very poor, and I couldn't afford to buy albums, you know? And I shared a downstairs basement apartment, if you could call it that, with a guy that used to be able to afford albums, and he used to bring back the latest ones. And it was always such a thrill. Do you remember when you used to get the latest album and it was just like the best thing in the world?
Yeah.
So he bought back, well, he bought just about every one of Joni's albums, but it was the first time I got exposed to you, Joan. And it blew my mind. It blew my mind. And the thing is that back in the day, there were so few of us women,
Yeah.
doing this thing that we've been doing. We take it for granted, don't we?
Yeah, ladies.
So Joni, you're such a visionary, you're such a legend, and you're such an inspiration to all of us on the stage and every single one of us out there. Thank you, Joni.
Thank you, all of you.
You gave me the inspiration to become what I've become as a singer-songwriter. So I want to dedicate this incredible song that inspired me and really started me on a path, on a journey that I never expected to happen. So
No.
I love you, Joni, from the bottom of my
Thank
heart.
you, Annie. Annie Lennox.
Trina wears her welcome bead, she fills her drawing book with a line, sewing lace on widow's weeds and filigree on leaf and vine, vine and leaf for filigree, and her coats are second-hand one, trimmed with antique luxury. She is a lady of
gathers flowers for her home. For her home, she gathers flowers and a string of decompanion colors of the sunshine hours, pouring music down the canyon. Coloring the sunshine hours, they are the ladies of the canyon.
I just don't know what to say. I can't. I can only drink wine from a bottle. What do you think, Joni? Should we have Celisse lay another one on us?
Yeah, Celisse.
Celisse is such a special, special force, you know? When we first got Celisse around to the jam, Joni, you remember you said she was like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, she's a lady Jimi Hendrix.
That's the highest endorsement.
Well, I remember the night I sang this version of this song in your living room. It changed my life. It was legitimately probably the most special moment that's ever happened in my life, singing this song to you and you telling me that you loved it. So I'm honored to be here and do it again.
We're all honored.
Help me, I think I'm a falling. Help me, I think I'm a falling. Help me, I think I'm falling in love again. When I get that crazy feeling, I know I'm in trouble. I can't, 'cause you're a rambler and a gambler and a sweet talking lady's man. And we love, I love you, but not like we love our freedom. Help me, I think I'm falling in love too fast. It's got me hoping for the future. I'm just worried about the past. 'Cause I've seen some hot blazes come down to smokiness. And we love,
Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel good? Didn't it feel think I'm falling in love with you. Are you gonna let me go there by myself? That's such a lonely thing to do. Both of us flirting around, flirting around, flirting around, flirting around, flirting around, and hurting too. Cause we love, I love you, but not like we love our freedom, freedom, freedom.
Jam isn't just singing and playing with Joni, it's also singing and playing for Joni. And that's fucking terrifying to everyone, but also a joy because Joni is such a source of inspiration for all of us and kindness and encouragement. And she's really brought so many of us together and made us just better artists and happier people. You realize that, don't you, Joni? You know, I met Rick Whitfield the very first time over at Joni's house. He was a Jam 1. He's been at every single jam. How long have you known Rick, Joni?
Don't say it.
Say it. Say it.
Well, we both lived in Laurel Canyon, but I didn't know him well then. But when he started playing at the Smokehouse, we became devotees. We'd go every Friday night.
Yeah, you go see him at the Smokehouse, right?
And also at Crustaceans.
Yeah, yeah.
And also at a private party in my neighborhood.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Rick is great. I mean, he's just got a record contract now, and he's writing his own songs. But he's an unsung hero. He's just on the brink of making a career. So
yeah,
you know, he's a beautiful artist.
He is.
He is.
He always sings. Whenever we get together, we like to do covers over at Joni's house, and Rick always does Georgia. And we were gonna do Georgia, and I was making the set list, and Joni goes, "No, Rick needs to do an original."
Yeah, you gotta hear his songs.
I want to dedicate this song to my very good friend Joni Mitchell. For so many years, she's inspired me in so many ways, made me a better person. I love you very much, Joni. I mean that. The song is kind of apropos. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
Got to do a little gospel.
Yeah, I noticed. Okay, sing, Rick. All right.
know some days you wanna give up. Sometimes life is hard on love. There are moments when I wanna quit too, but I just refuse. It's part of living, struggle with dice. One gives in, both lose out, and any problem can be overcome if there's a will to love. Where there's a will, there is a way. Love is a choice we're willing to make. We will survive any twist of fate. Where there's a will, oh baby, there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. On its own, love just withers and dies. It takes two hearts to keep it alive. It can't exist unless both you and I have the will to try. Everybody. There's a will, there is a way. Love is a choice we're willing to make. We will survive any twist of fate. Where there's a will, oh baby, there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a on its own, love just withers and dies. It takes two hearts to keep it alive. It can't exist unless both, all of you and I, have a will, have a will to try. Where there's a will, there is a way. Love is a choice we're willing to make. We will survive any twist of fate. Where there's a will, there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's a will, there is a way. Love is a choice willing to make. We will survive in a twist of fate. Where there's a will, there is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, Rick.
Joni. Joni's in my heart.
Joni, why did we ever start doing this one? You love this song so much.
Which one?
Love Potion. I always wondered how you fell in love with that song.
Oh, that's from the 50s. That's from my rock and roll dancing days. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Frankie Lyman and Teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when we started jamming, you were like, yeah, I want to do Love Potion #9.
Yeah, I love that song.
It's one of the first ones that Joni asked us all to learn and do, and we did, and we have such a good time doing this over at the house when we're drunk. So we're gonna do it for you guys now.
Okay.
I took my travels down to Meadow. You know that gypsy with the gold wrapped boots. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of Love Potion #9. I told her that I was a flop with a chick. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is Love Potion #9. She bent down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion #9. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I said, I'm gonna mix it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine and looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed a cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of Love Potion #9. Love Potion #9. Love Potion #9. Love Potion #9. Love Potion #9.
What?
Oh, your microphone stand, I keep fucking with it, trying to
Oh.
get it right.
It's not right?
Sorry. It's fine, it's good now.
Okay.
But for about 4 years now, we've been doing the jams without microphones. We've only done jams since we did the Newport. Which, Newport's about to come out, isn't it, Joni?
The what?
The Newport album's about to come out.
Oh yeah, we made an album of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so special, and actually this song just came out. Our version of it that we did. And I don't know what you remember about that day, Joni, but that's one of the most beautiful days of my life. It was so hot outside, and right before you went on stage, this beautiful fog came in off the water and just cooled it down, and no one knew you were there. And it was just one of the biggest surprises ever, because you hadn't been to Newport Folk Festival since 1969, is that right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Did it look like you remembered it?
Yeah, yeah, oh my God, I was 25 when I did it the last time.
Yeah?
And I was 79 when I returned. Viva la old age.
You know, I've often said on stage that this may be the greatest song ever written, ever.
What, this one?
This one. I feel like, you know, there's a few greats. Like, what do you think the greatest songs ever written are? You know, I love this one, and I love Hallelujah by your pal, Leonard Cohen.
I like that Rudyard Kipling poem.
Yeah?
That's my favorite. If.
You think that's the greatest thing of the best one?
I just love the words to it. I modified it ever so slightly to make it less gender specific. And
Cool.
Yeah. And then You'll Be a Man, My Son was how it ended. I changed that. You know, to include us gals.
Well, let's roll this beautiful song out on this gorgeous audience of angels.
A gorgeous audience at the Gorge.
Just
before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star.
And I said,
Constantly in the darkness, where's that at?
if you want me, I'll be in the bar.
On the back of a cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light,
I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada.
with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, you are
You're
my
my
blind, like
holy
holy
wine.
wine.
You're so bitter
and
so
sweet.
sweet.
Oh, I
Could drink a case of you.
Oh, darling, I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. Oh, I am a lonely painter.
I'm a lonely painter.
I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid.
Do you remember?
Do you remember when you told me love is touching souls? Surely you touched mine. 'Cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you are in my blood like holy wine. You're so bitter and so sweet. So sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you. Oh, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your diamonds and your deeds, and she said, Go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to leave. Oh, but you are my blood, you're my only wine. You taste so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you. Oh, darling, I would still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet. I'd still be on my feet.
Tell him, Joni.
I'd still be on my feet.
I can't take it. All right, this is special. This is really special. Oh, and you guys, we're not even halfway through the set. That's how. This is gonna be like a Grateful Dead concert. We're gonna play all night long. So I'm glad you're all sleeping here. What do you think, Wendy?
How do you follow that?
I was gonna say.
Oh my God.
Can I just say,
Yes, please.
Lisa and I started our journey into the Joni world when we were very young little girls, very, very young. Our fathers were studio musicians in Los Angeles, California, part of the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
And the two of us grew up together as little girls, and I used to go over to the Coleman's house, Lisa's family's house, and hear Lisa in her bedroom, and she was about 8, 9, 10 years old, and she'd be playing Joni Mitchell on her piano at that age. And I was just a little too young to like, hey, I need that new record. So I'm a little bit younger than Lisa. So I was like, wow, the chords you're playing, wow, what are you doing? This is amazing. And she turned me on to For the Roses. And it changed my life. And as the two of us grew up and got a little bit older, we became like serious disciples of this woman. And then come to be in our career, we start playing with Prince, right?
Yeah.
And one of the main reasons why Prince hired Lisa and I is that we sounded like Joni. And he loved her so much he'd be thrilled right now if he were here tonight. I'm sure he is. So Lisa and I have, over the years, we met Joni back in the 80s. I'm aging myself, but that's okay. We met her back in the 80s, and we used to go to her house in Malibu where she would have her little cat Puss on her lap, and we'd go into the house and she'd have a nice bottle of Margaux, and me and Lisa and Prince would go into the living room, and Prince would go to her grand piano and start playing the piano. And this is just classic Joni. Prince starts playing, and it's gorgeous. And she's got, wow, that's beautiful. What are you playing? And Prince looks at her and says, "It's a case of you." So classic. She's like, wow, I'm pretty good. So that started mine and Lisa's relationship with her. And I'll just tell you one more quick story. We were playing on the Purple Rain tour. This is many years ago. And Joni came to see us play one night, and Prince walked over to the side of the stage and said, "Will you come up and sing on Purple Rain? Come on, please come up and sing on Purple Rain." And she's like, "I don't know it. I don't know it." And Prince goes, "Purple Rain, Purple Rain, Purple Rain."
Go? And he went, "Purple Rain, Purple Rain." So I went out and I got on her mic.
Yeah.
And the band was so loud,
Yeah, that's true.
I couldn't hear myself singing. I didn't know whether I was in tune or out of tune. And the audience looked at me like they wish I'd get off and put you back.
Well, that's not true. That's what she thinks. Everybody was blown away that she was there. But anyway, our history is long with this woman, and I have to say that Lisa and I are so honored and grateful that Brandi allowed the two of us to come and do this with this incredible group of people. We are so grateful to you, and Joni, I can't thank you enough for what you've made me who I am today. You've made me the musician I am. You're the thermometer for me. You're the mercury, and you're my goal. So,
Yes!
Strange boy is weaving a course of grace and havoc on a yellow skateboard through midday sidewalk traffic. Just when I think he's foolish and childish and I want him to be manly, I catch my fool and my child needing love and understanding. What a strange boy still lives with his family, even the war and the Navy couldn't bring him to maturity. He keeps referring back to school days and clinging to his child, fidgeting and blowing his crazy wisdom, holding on to something wild. He asked me to be patient when I failed. Grow up, I cried, and as the smoke was clearing, he said, "Give me one good reason why." What a strange boy. He sees the cars as sets of waves, sequences of mass and space. He sees the damage in my face. We got high on travel, and we got drunk on alcohol and on love, the strongest poison and medicine of all. See how that feeling comes and goes, like the full moon on the tides. rose. I found an old piano, and sweet chords rose up like wax sweeping halls. While the porters were snoring under crisp white sheets of perfume, we were newly lovers then. We were fire in the stiff blue warehouse rooms.
What a strange, strange moment.
Beautiful. Jess and Holly have been a part of the jam since the very beginning. I remember one night you guys came around and Shaka and Joni called you guys the Angels. And that's what you are.
Yeah. Well, I know I can speak on behalf of both of us when I say that some of the greatest musical moments of our life have been in your living room. And not just because you've welcomed the greats like Annie Lennox and Paul McCartney and Elton John, which has just been absolutely mind-blowing. Holly's son's first party ever was with Elton John.
I changed his diaper in your bedroom.
But we had some good times. This all evolved out of parties.
You're the party animal.
I'm a party animal. Yeah.
But besides,
That's the way it was in Saskatoon, eh, Saskatooners? I have some Saskatooners here.
Oh yeah.
Tony, Bill.
but besides singing and being in that room with so many wonderful people, you've just reminded us of the power of music in such a profound way, and I just feel so honored and grateful.
Oh. Thank you.
We love you. Thank you, Brandi.
No, music is powerful. I have a girlfriend who lived in Toronto, and recently her husband died. She was an Israeli named Malka Cohen, and her sons were living in Israel, so she went back over there. So she told me of a group that she calls Jews for Joni. And they're Israeli jazz musicians that played my music.
I love it.
And she sent me a video clip of them, and I really enjoyed it. The girl that sings my songs, when she was 15, she was anorexic, and she found some solace in my music, and she sings it with a lot of soul and heart. And recently, Malka contacted me, and she said that this band, they've got political strife over there, kind of like what we've had here, you know, with the dictator taking over.
Preach, Joni.
And he's a religious fanatic too, which makes it that much worse. So, anyway, this Jews for Joni group got together with an Arab band, and now they're a 10-piece band, and they call themselves Both Sides Now.
Look what you do in the world.
I mean,
Look what you are.
and they sing my songs in Hebrew and Arabic and English. So, to me, that's what comes to mind when I hear the power of music. I mean, I'm so thrilled that my songs had that influence on a bad situation over there.
Oh, Joni. Your songs have found a lot of people in their darkest days. That's why we love you. Like this one.
Our mutual friend, Cameron Crowe, actually suggested us to do this song. He thought you would love it, and we listened and we loved it. And thank you for this great honor.
Okay. All right. Love wins.
There's a man who's been out sailing in a decade full of dreams, and he takes her to a schooner, and he treats her like a queen, bearing beads from California with their amber stones and green. He has called her from the harbor, he has kissed her with his freedom, he has heard her off to starboard in the breaking and the breathing of the water wheel, while she was busy being free. There's a man who's climbed a mountain and he's calling out her name, and he hopes that I can hear 3,000 miles he calls again. He can think of there beside her, he can miss her just the same. He has missed her in the forest while he showed her all the flowers, and the branches sang the chorus as he climbed the scaly towers of a forest tree. There's a man who sent a letter and he's waiting for a reply. He has asked her of her travels since the day they said goodbye. He writes, wish you were beside me, we can make it right. He has seen her at the office with her name on all his papers for the sharing of the profit. Find it hard to shake her from his memory, and she's so busy being free. There's a lady in the city, and she thinks she loves them all. There's the one who's thinking of her, there's the one who sometimes calls, there's the one who writes her letters with the specs and she has brought them to her senses. They have laughed inside her laughter. Now she rallies her defenses, for she fears that one will ask her for eternity, and she's so busy being free. There's a man who sends her medals. He is bleeding from the war. There's a jouster and a jester, and a man who owns a store. There's a trumpet and a dream, and you know there may be more. She will love them when she sees them. They will lose her if they follow, and she only means to please them. And his heart is full and hollow, like a cactus tree, while she's so busy being free, like a cactus tree, being free.
Beautiful. Joni, Marcus wants to come sing one with you.
What?
I'm gonna let him use my golden microphone. He's got a surprise for you, Joni.
What are you gonna sing?
We're gonna sing, well, you'll find out.
Okay. Surprise me.
We're gonna ruin one of your songs now, Joni.
No.
Sitting in a park in Paris, France, reading the news and it sure looks bad. They won't give peace a chance. That was just a dream some of us had. There's still a lot of lands to see, but I wouldn't want to stay here. It's too old and cold and settled in its ways here. But California, I'm coming home. I'm gonna see the folks I dig. I'll even kiss a sunset pic. California, I'm coming home. Met a redneck on a greasy night. Did the go dance very well. He gave me back my smile, but he kept my camera to sell. Oh, the road, the red, red road. He cooked good omelets and stews. I might have stayed there with him, but my heart cried out for you. California, California, I'm coming home. Make me feel good, rock and roll band. I'm your biggest fan. California, I'm coming home. Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking, the streets are full of strangers. All the news of home you read just gives you the blues. Just gives you the blues. So I bought me a ticket, caught a plane to Spain. Went to a party down a red dirt road. There were lots of pretty people there, reading Rolling Stone, reading Vogue. How long can you hang around? I said a week, maybe two, just until my skin turns brown. Then I'm coming home to you, California, California, I'm coming home. Will you take me as I am, strung out on another man? California, I'm coming home. Oh, it gets so lonely when you're walking and the streets are full of strangers. All the news of home you read, more about the war and the bloody changes. Oh, will you take me as I am? Will you take me as I am? Will you take me? Will you take me as I am? 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 Will you take me as I am?
Joni, there's a Canadian here in the house that wants to sing a song to you now. Another Canadian. Our Canadian sister, Sarah McLachlan.
Thank you so much. I had the honor of singing this next song for Joni many, many, many years ago when she was awarded the Governor General's Award in Canada. I think that was 1992, Joni. Mm-hmm. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
And I am so grateful to you and to Brandi and everyone to be part of this amazing, beautiful event. It has warmed my heart, it has filled my spirit, it has rejuvenated me. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be able to sing for you, Joni.
Joni, I hope you feel the love that's coming from all of us up here and all of us out there. I hope you're surrounded by it.
Love wins.
Yeah. Well, we know you're a party animal. We know that you can sort of go all night. You're always the last one up whenever we have a jam.
You have to flick the lights at me to get me to go.
Don't flick any lights then. We're staying here. Joni, this was another one of these ones that you wanted us to learn at the jam. Tell us about this song. What is it about this song that you fell in love with?
Well, it was Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers again, but I was reacquainted with it in San Francisco. In Berkeley, I went to play a festival.
Yeah.
You from San Francisco?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a big San Francisco contingency. Okay. Well, anyway, I heard that Tim Hardin was there. He was a songwriter, and he used to open for me sometimes. And he was a bad junkie, but he was a great songwriter. And so he was kind of unreliable, but anyway, I heard that he was at this festival, so I went to the desk and I said, could you tell me where I can find Tim Hardin? And he said, can't you see I'm busy? So I turned around the corner and I just leaned against the wall and waited till he got civil. And the door opened from the bar and out came a guy dressed like James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause. Red cotton jacket, white t-shirt, blue jeans, and he was singing this song, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? And there's a big lobby in this hotel. So he was coming this way and I moved out going this way and I started singing with him. And then we came back together to the corner and we were still singing it when around the corner came a black doo-wop group named The Persuasions. And they joined in and started singing with us. So I said to them, how would you like to go on the road with me? So they said yes, and I did a tour with them. I made a film of it called Shadows and Light. And we sang this song. But the other funny thing was I'd written a song called The Wolfe That Lives in Lindsay.
Yeah.
And before I went into the festival, I said to my engineer, Henry Louis, you know, can you find me a tape of some wolves? I want to put wolves howling on this record. So the kid in the red jacket comes towards me and he says, I'm having a party upstairs, you know, will you come? And I said, oh, I don't know, you know, it's getting kind of late. And he said, I've got a tape of some wolves. I said, I want a tape of some wolves. I'll come to your party. So Tim Hardin and I went down the hall, and we got this room number, and we went down the hall, and Tim was very playful in it, and you know, he was pretending he was a fisherman, and I was pretending I was a big fish. So I was leaping along, and he was reeling me in, and I just longed, he'd reel me in, and we went down the hall like that, and we got to the party, and we came in, and this guy had boxes of tapes with Band-Aids on them and homemade tapes with things written on them. So I said, you have a tape of some wolves? And he looked through and he couldn't find it. And he said, well, take this instead. So he hands me this tape. It says, hyenas, lions, it's all African. I went, this is no good, I need wolves, you know? So I took the tape and I went down to my room, picked up my guitar, put the tape in the machine, looked on the box again, and the very last thing on the tape was wolves. So I queued it up to the wolves, and they were singing in the same key as my song. So the next night when I went on stage, I queued the tape recorder up to the wolves, and I had a friend of mine, a photographer, Joel Bernstein, hit the button. I said, when I get to here, hit the button, and we mic'd this little tape deck. And so the wolves accompanied me that night in The Wolfe That Lives in Lindsay, and the audience howled me back on for my encore. The whole audience howled like wolves.
Should we do it right now?
Fun on the road.
Yeah, you're officially at a Joni jam. This is the kind of shit we get up to. What do you think? Should we hit it, Joan?
Yeah, let's do Why Do Fools Fall in Love.
Yes, ma'am.
Join us, please.
Yeah. Where's the key? Y'all know it, right? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Why do fools fall in love?
Yeah. Why do birds sing so gay and lovers await the break of day? Why do they fall in love? Why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game. Love can be a shame.
I know a real
Fool you see, oh, that fool is me. Tell me why do they fall in love? Yeah. Is that you on that solo back there, man? Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Why do birds sing so gay and lovers await the break of day? Why do they fall in love? Tell me why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Why does my heart
skip a crazy beat.
oh yeah
Before I know
it will reach defeat. Tell me why.
Tell me why do fools fall in love?
Sing it with us. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
Why do fools fall in love?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Joni, I think there's been some fabulous songs sung here tonight by everyone, and you and all of us together. I think this might be the finest. This might be one of my favorite songs of yours.
okay.
I think it's, you know, every once in a while you hear Joni's music and you think, God, if that doesn't sound like prophecy, I don't know what does. You know, from Big Yellow Taxi, some of the stuff she was singing in Sex Kills. And you don't want it to be prophecy, you don't want it to still be true. Some of these things were written a long time ago. But this song to me really shines through as pure vision. You know, Joni? Every bit of it. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, boss?
I think that they wouldn't play my ballet on PBS because I swear in it.
All the good prophets swear.
Another asshole passing on the right.
Yes!
So at the Gershwin Award, when I got the Gershwin Award, PBS was there and I said, "Are you gonna play my ballet now?" And she says, "Well, I don't think we're that prudish anymore."
That's actually bullshit, Joni, because they took me aside and asked me not to sing that line.
They did?
They did, and I said, you know what? I gotta answer to Joni Mitchell at the end of the day. I'm singing the goddamn line.
They told me not to sing that line? Oh. Why don't they just bleep us?
I think they did bleep us in the end. My favorite part was, you know, the line is another asshole passing on the right, and I just naturally point right, you know, and I was just like,
Oh, that was funny.
yeah, because who was sitting up to my right?
Yeah.
That's right.
How did you
Evan
know?
McCarthy. All the politicians were sitting up on my right, and I just was pointing, you know.
How did you know it was Kevin McCarthy?
You see? Prophecy. Should we do it? All right. This song is called Shine. Let your little light shine.
Let your little light shine. Shine on Wall Street in Vegas. Place your bets.
Shine on all the fishermen
With
nothing in their nets.
Shine on rising oceans as you evaporating seas.
Shine on our Frankenstein technologies.
Shine on science with its tunnel vision.
Shine on fertile farmland buried under subdivisions.
Let your light shine.
Let your light shine. Oh,
let your little light shine.
Yeah.
Shine on the dazzling darkness that restores us in deep sleep.
Shine on what we throw away and what we keep. Shine on Reverend Pearson, who threw away the vain old God, and kept Dickens and Rembrandt and Beethoven and fresh outside. Shine on good earth,
Shine on
good
earth,
air, good water, and a safe place for kids to play. Shine on bombs exploding a half a mile away.
let your light shine.
Oh,
Let your little light
shine.
Shine on worldwide traffic jams, walking day and night.
Shine on another asshole passing on the right, and you can shine on the red runners busy talking on their cell phones. Shine on the Catholic Church, tell them,
And all the prisons that it holds.
as a matter of fact, you can shine on all the churches.
They all love less and less.
Yeah. Shine on a hopeful girl in a dreamy dress. Oh, let your light shine. Let your light shine.
Let your light shine.
Shine
Shine
on
on
good
good humor. Shine on goodwill.
Shine on goodwill.
Shine on lousy leadership with a license to
With a
kill.
license to kill, and you can shine on dying soldiers
In their patriotic
pain. Shine on mass destruction in some God's name, or shine on the pioneers.
Those seekers of mental health, craving simplicity, they traveled inward past themselves.
Right past themselves, right past themselves.
They all
let your light shine for all the people on the Gorge tonight. Joni, let your light shine. Let your light shine.
That's so
We're
beautiful.
not gonna resolve it. Let's see your lights.
Oh my God. Look at
Let
that.
your light shine. Oh, oh, oh. Let your light shine.
You look like a fallen constellation.
Let your little light shine for Joni. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Oh, oh. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Shine.
Oh, that's
We're not gonna resolve it. Shine. Shine. Resolve it.
Let your light shine. Woo. Where did they get the light from? The cell phone?
That's our cell phones, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cell phones. Fantastic.
We'll let you guys off the hook, you know. You're not the assholes passing on the right and talking on your cell phones. You're making beautiful light shine at the Gorge.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you for that vision.
Hey, Joni, there's a story you were telling me about the last time you played at the Gorge with, I think it was you were still.
Oh God, that was so funny.
Tell me.
Well, I played with Van Morrison and Bob Dylan. And Van Morrison came to me and he said, "Has Bobby spoken to you?" I said, "Not here, but he did in Vancouver." He said, "Well, he hasn't spoken to me at all." I said, "Well, Bob's rude and you know, and he likes to be an enigma, you know." So he said, "Well, shouldn't we be doing something together?" I said, "Well, we could crash his set." He said, "Oh no, we couldn't do that." I said, "Yes, we could. He crashed my set, you know." So in Japan, I had the fourth verse in one of his songs. And so I said, "I'll take the fourth verse and you take whatever one you want, you know." So we went up onto the stage. He went to Bob's mic and I went to the guitar player's mic. And when the fourth verse came up, I couldn't remember the words. So I said to the guitar player, "You got it, you know." And so he took the fourth verse and I tried frantically to remember what the fifth verse was. But I couldn't remember that either. So I made one up.
I bet it was amazing though.
And I don't remember what it was, but Bob turned around and did a double take and gave me a look, and he was grinning from ear to ear. And after the set was over, Van said, "You shouldn't have done that. That was disrespectful." I said, "Disrespectful? There's nothing he likes better than to see me fuck up." He was grinning from ear to ear. That was my last memory of this place.
Well, I think we're creating some new memories tonight, man.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, that was quite a spectacle, all of those little lights from your cell phone. Thank you for that.
I think I know how you can repay him, Joni. I think I know how you could return the favor of all that beauty that we saw out there in those lights by singing the next song.
Well, which one is it? Oh. Oh, okay.
Hit it, Ben.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no.
Rows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing away you feel, as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I looked at love from both sides now, from give and take. Still somehow it's love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads and they tell me that I changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. Somehow illusions that I recall. I really don't know life. I really don't know life at all. I really don't know life at all. There you go, twinkling again. They're stardust, they're golden. You're stardust and golden. That's so pretty.
Oh,
Isn't that pretty?
how do you feel about tonight, angels? How much do we love Joni Mitchell? We're so grateful you're here, Joni. We're so grateful you're here. You want to do another one?
Yeah.
All right. It's a jam after all. Sing along.
Yesterday, a child came out to wonder. Caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star.
And the seasons, they go round and round, and the faded ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game.
Then the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 frozen streams. Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of someday make his dream.
And the seasons, they go round and round, and the faded ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game.
16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town, and they tell him, take your time, it won't be long now. till you drag your feet to slow the circles down.
And the seasons, they go round and around, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game.
So the years spin by and now the boy is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving year is through.
Yeah, everybody, let me hear.
And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle game.
isn't blaming you. If you can trust yourself when everybody doubts you, and make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not get tired of waiting, and when lied about, stand tall, don't deal in lies. And when hated, don't give in to hating back. Don't need to look so good. Don't need to talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make intellect your game, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those true imposters just the same. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve you after all of them are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you, nothing but the will that's telling you to hold on, hold on. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted and misconstrued by some smug fool, or watch your life's work torn apart and broken down, and stoop to build again with worn out tools. If you can draw a crowd and keep your virtue, or walk with kings and keep the common touch, if neither enemies nor loving friends can hurt you, if everybody counts with you but none too much, if you can fill the journey of a minute with 60 seconds worth of wonder and delight, then the earth is yours and everything that's in it. But more than that, I know you'll be alright. You'll be alright. 'Cause you got the fight, you got the insight. 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 got the bite, you got the inside.
Joni, you just played a kick-ass show, man. You all right?
Oh, that's you making all right. I wonder where the earthquake was coming from.
Yeah.
Brandi.
I get a little excited. I'm known for it.
Yeah. Oh.
Joni, we love you so much. We're so proud of you. We love you so much. You've given us more than words can
This is a
say.
Frank Sinatra song.
You want to do one more for him?
Yeah, I want to do a Frank Sinatra song.
All right.
Fairy tales could get true, could happen to you if you're young at heart. For it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can go to extremes with impossible schemes. You can laugh when your dreams fall apart at the seams. And life gets more exciting with each passing day. And love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? For as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. And you should survive to 105. Look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here's the best part. You'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart.
Allison Russell on the clarinet.
The most beautiful clarinet player ever.
And if you should survive to 105, think of all you'll derive out of being alive.
And here's the best part. You'll have a head start if you are among the very young at heart. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. It was a beautiful experience.